Okay, this section will be records that don't really fit in any other category that I've shown yet, and so I'm going to give them their own category. And I have to confess that I did tell a slight little bit of a fib saying that I uploaded all of my 7 inches. I don't believe that the one I'm going to show here was included in that, and there's a specific and special reason why, and it will be clear to you in a moment. This is a record that I have not seen all that often, and certainly not included complete with the cross and with the chain. But this is a UK import release of Criminally Insane and Aggressive Perfector 7-inch on red vinyl. This is UK exclusive as far as I understand, and this does not show up very often. This is not something that you see, because again, you know, this is just a paper sleeve cross, and as you can see, the chain is damaged, but the hole punches aren't ripped, so that's definitely nice. But this remix is probably the same remix that was on the expanded track listing release for Rain in Blood, the CD that came out, I believe, in 2003. And again, I'm just assuming, don't quote me because I don't have direct knowledge, but I wouldn't think there would be a remix of a remix unless that was denoted somewhere, and it hasn't been. It's not like, you know, Rob Zombie does or has multiple remixes done by various different people of his work. So I believe this is the same one. And then again, Aggressive Perfector, most likely taken from Metal Massacre Volume 3. Okay, this is a, again, odd track listing of Hello 8's, the hype sticker. This is dubbed Metal Classics. This is a English import, and it's a double album, which makes this release unique in and of itself. And like the expanded track list picture disc of this album that I have, this includes the same tracks but in a different order. Haunting the Chapel is put on side 2 of disc 1 after At Dawn They Sleep. Then after Necrophiliac is Captor of Sin. And so that would make 1, 2, 5. So again, this is a 9-track version of this album versus the others. And yeah, so that is rather interesting. And this is a gatefold release. It's just your standard black vinyl. and the inside would be just what your standard color sleeve paper insert for the record would be. Here's the center label, which was common for the era as far as font and everything. This is the same one that would show up for you know, Cannibal Corpse of the era, you know, like Eaten Back to Life, Tomb of the Mutilated, and the like. There is a poster, and it's just a shot of the band from the era, and I'm not going to open that up because of time. Okay, here's another oddball one. It's Slayer, Live and Dead, but again, expanded track list. There's the hype sticker. There's even a sticker from Tower Records. And there's the back. So this includes Chapter of Sin, and Chemical Warfare. Chapter of Sin was on the original release. This is the studio version is not on the original release of this, and as you can see, the claim is that this was actually live. And of course, if you know some of the history behind this release, that has been disputed. Bill Matoyer has actually been non-committal in claiming whether or not this is actually a live release and not done in a small rehearsal space with around 20 or so fans, which is what has also been the claim through the years. But again, this is the variant of this album that I thought was interesting. And if you can tell, I don't know how good it's going to come out, but $8.44 for a 12-inch. And here we're paying $20 to $25 now. Gross. There's the, once again, the record, standard black vinyl with the classic center label. So there is my next section completed. Again, all of these have been shown before. These are just some oddball variants of these albums that I wasn't going to include in the studio albums or singles, whatever they may be, because they are unique. So thank you for watching, and I believe the next section will be the last, which will be the longest, and that'll be exclusively bootlegs. Okay, this is funny, and you're probably not going to be surprised by this, but things have gotten so bad that I have to watch my own videos to keep track of the shit that I have in this collection. I just watched my 2019 7-inch video and realized that I've purchased more since that video. So now this will be added to the singles video. So again, there'll be a jump cut, and I apologize for that. This is a 7-inch picture disc of When the Stillness Comes, backed with Black Magic from Vakken in 2014. If you haven't seen it, that concert is on YouTube and it's absolutely amazing. It was also, I believe, included in the expanded DVD and Blu-ray version of Repentless. If you purchase that on CD, you have that on either DVD or Blu-ray. But it is on YouTube, so check it out. They were their usual selves, 30 years plus into their career, and they're still sounding badass, even though it's not the same as with Dave and with Jeff. But that's a topic for a different video and a different day. But there you have. This is probably the last official single release that they did, again with the exception of that new thing that showed up on iHeartRadio. Yeah, there you go.